Alright, welcome back to Metal Heroes Review, episode number 93. Yes, once again, basically, it's only going to be just 2 episodes this time, but the reason why, because I'm going to be going soon. That's simply the reason for it. And I've kind of changed my ending time when I'm going on my break for the series. I changed it again. Mainly because basically there's going to be a little more changes with the series. I figured though just end it right there. Take a break at that point. So the plan is to take a break at episode 33, which seems like a pretty good place to stop, given the fact that 34 begins a lot of changes with the series. Yeah, that's actually a good idea to do. So in the case it's two-parter, yes, it's a two-parter known as Yohama. Yeah. Yumeha. It's Yumeha. Yohama. So it starts out with Tosin having a dream about this, what appears to be a armor that's commonly been associated with feudal Japan, which they refer to as a Demon King armor, which this particular scenario with this armor where he kills people, like, man, this seems very familiar. Yes, it's like the sword, the sword that kill people, that basically has the urge to kill people from episode 15. Except it's an armor this time, not a freaking sword. Yeah, these look like basically like the armor seems like, I think, what if I remember seeing it, what it looks like. It looks like it's armor associated with a shogun, or at least like a daimyo. Yes. So apparently it was battled by other ninjas in the past. It was defeated somehow. It's not explained later on that was actually due to something that you would expect to be an armor. So then Toho basically is tasked by his father to go to Yohama to talk to his clan leader, investigate him. Well, talk to him anyways. And his little brother wants to go in, but no. Then he proceeds to, like, oh, let's check out the car. And then he discovers his little brother hiding in the trunk of his car. And apparently, yeah, he has life savings he wants to use, so he wants to go out, hang out with his brother. So they go there. Takes a bit of time to get there, and then of course they're brought to a hotel. I'm presuming Tosin himself, he must have booked this room per se, because I'm thinking, like, how in the world can he afford this particular place, given the fact that his school doesn't have many students? It could be a variety of reasons per se. I highly doubt it's due to Tosin's part-time job. I highly doubt that's the case, given the fact how much he gets paid. It could be a variety of things. It could be maybe a loan that basically the owner had to take out, possibly. And Nick Owens' maid, who actually does play a role in the episode. The maid turns out to be a ninja. Yep. So he asks for this particular person, and he passes to a fisherman who turns out to be the leader of the Flower Ninja Clan. Yep, the Flower Ninja Clan. Where these guys are the protectors of the Demon King armor. And then one member's here is like, hey, master, where in the lake is the Demon King armor? He's like, why do you want to know that? And that's when Demon Clan shows up. Yep. And he has betrayed the clan. And he goes searching for it. And of course, they kept asking where the heck it is. Eventually, he's able to find it. He goes in the water, goes in this underwater cave, where that apparently is where it's kept for some reason. He puts it on and becomes unstoppable. And they try basically to beat him, but they have to get away because he's too powerful with his aura. Later on, Jiraiya tries to stop him on his own because he couldn't get anything how to beat him, so he tries and it doesn't work. And he's pulled away, and it turns out the way to beat him, by the Demon Clan knows the vector there. So the way to beat this particular Demon King armor is to abandon the fight and empty your mind. So later on, they go to the sand dunes to fight what appears to be the remnants of the Flawed Ninja Clan, at least people who portray the clan, because it's not really very clear, because these wear like brown ninja outfits. Like, they probably reluctantly work with them. Of course, they're taken out by Jiraiya, and of course, before this, the Demon Clan decides to take a boat hostage, basically a sightseeing boat. But lucky enough, basically everyone chips in, beats up all the ninjas. They're there, and everyone gets a really good fight, basically. So, one thing I can definitely tell anyway, it seems like ninjas are not basically meant to be a secret in this way this series works. Nope, they apparently just don't care the fact that we have onlookers watching a sword fight happen in front of them. I'm surprised they don't say, hey, is this a movie? Yes. So, he beats the bird ninjas up, and of course, basically, you hear, she proceeds to, yeah, we get the debut of the flower ninja, Yumeha, I think her name is. Yohama, that's her name, yes. This two-parter is practically her debut appearance. And after this, she appears one more time after this, and that's it for her. Yes. As I mentioned later on, apparently that the leader apparently raised her from because her parents abandoned her. So, yeah. By the way, the guy's name is Kazuo. He's one basically ends up stealing the damn thing. He only appears in his 2 episodes. Okay, so you can start half the clan. That's basically what happened here. And he only appears in his 2-parter. Now, who played him? I activated Bun Nakamura. I don't know what he did after this because it's not listed anything we did afterwards. As for Yumeha, she's played by Tomo Masagi. Yeah, in the case of some of these actors from the show, some of them I can tell exactly. I'm able to find out exactly what happened with them after the show wrapped up. But a lot of them, not really. It is just, yeah, I'm not getting much info. That's the problem with this particular series. At least actually he's Jiraiya. At least I basically can see what he's up to. He's still very much active in acting. Yes, he is. Still active. He's 60 years old. The actress Mikai. Apparently she's only known for this role, but at least I can tell her age. So the time when the show aired, she was roughly 16. So I think currently she must be about, let's see, 30 was 2003. 40 is 2013. 50, I think she's 52 right now. The actor Beethoven, he is surprisingly still alive. He was born in 1931. He must be like, oh my gosh, like 93 years old. He's surprisingly still alive. The kid, however, he's a few years younger. He's still alive, and he was actually in Zoo Ranger and And he was also in Magic. He was also in Mega Ranger. In Zoo Ranger, he played Boy, the Tiger Ranger. Mm-hmm. But the main cast, you can tell what they're up to, but a lot of them, not really. The villain himself, basically, well, he previously played Don Horror. So it's a guy, he previously voiced Don Horror in the first 10 episodes of Gab, and then he played Demon King Psycho, Satan Garth and Jaspion, General Desro and Spillbond, Victoria St. Drager. Who's that? Oh yeah, he's one of the generals from Mattel. This guy here, he did return also for the very next series. And get this, he did reprise the role of his villains in a video game, and he did play Don Horror one last time in Space Sheriff Gavin the movie, and played Demon King Psycho in Comrade X Super Senate X Super Space Sheriff Super Extension Z. Also, he's the Japanese voice for Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. He is sadly no longer alive. Passed away just a couple years ago at the age of 89. But a lot of y'all want to try and find out basically about the Butterfly Ninja. Yeah. A lot of y'all want to get practically nothing. So, eventually after of course they battle him in the sand dunes, of course. So they able to beat him by, well, just let go of their anger, just they move around, he gets stabbed, and the guy is defeated. The armor is supposedly sealed, the stuff gets put next to a grave, and the armor is never seen again. Well, I read that this is the only time it ever appears. Now, of course, Yohama, she does return after this. Oh yeah, she returns once. Yeah, just once. And that was it. As for the reason for it, I'm not really sure exactly why. But not really much else to say about this two-parter. Aside from the fact it was really good. It's so interesting, this little two-parter. It's almost like this could be like a movie. Given the fact it's in a different location than usual. Yep. Yeah. Though the Fly Ninja one is the first one introduced, she's a fresh one introduced here. Now, by the way, is there going to be a World Ninja introduced in episode 19? Well, there's one coming back. Yep, there's one coming back. Which one? Well, you'll find out. Yep. We're going to get some interesting new characters over the course of the next few episodes, but we'll find out and see with those ones. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much it, particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. I will see you when I get back from my trip. Shopping for now. And when I get back, work on more Jiraiya and some comic corners. Okay, next to you. Bye.